Fast search and accurate search usually pull in opposite directions. You can encode every document into a vector ahead of time and compare them in a flash, but that comparison is only an approximation. Or you can read the query and a document together, word against word, and get a genuinely precise judgment, which is far too slow to run over millions of documents. Modern retrieval refuses to choose. Today, we're unpacking the cross-encoder and the two-stage pattern that lets you have both. Now, the whole idea rests on one contrast, so let's put the two encoders side by side. The embedding approach, the bi-encoder, encodes the query and each document separately into their own vectors and then just measures the cosine similarity between them. Because the documents are all encoded ahead of time, this is blazing fast. The catch is that the two never really meet. Each side is summarized alone, so the match is only ever approximate. The other model, the cross-encoder, feeds the query and one candidate document into a transformer together in a single pass and outputs one relevance score. Now attention can compare every query word directly against every document word. That's far more accurate, but you have to rerun the model for each document, so it's far too slow to sweep an entire corpus. So how do you get accuracy without paying that cost on every document? Follow the two-stage pipeline. Everything starts with a fast retriever. That can be BM25 or a bi-encoder, and its only job is to sweep the whole collection cheaply and return a short list, maybe the top 50 or top 100 candidates. It doesn't need to be perfect, it only needs high recall, good enough to make sure the real answer is somewhere in that short list for the next stage to find. Then the reranker takes over, but only on that short list. For each candidate, the cross-encoder reads the query and the document jointly, letting attention line up every word on one side against every word on the other. This is the expensive, accurate step you could never afford across the full corpus. Out of that joint pass comes a single, precise relevance score for each candidate. Because the model saw both texts at once, it can catch subtle matches and rule out documents that merely shared a keyword but missed the actual meaning of the question. Finally, those scores are used to reorder the shortlist into the final ranking. The fast stage found the candidates. The slow stage sorted them properly, and the user sees results that are both quick to produce and genuinely accurate. Strip it down, and three ideas carry the whole pattern. Joint encoding. The query and the document go into the transformer together, so attention compares them word for word. That direct interaction is exactly what a separate embedding model can never do. Accuracy over speed. A cross-encoder trades raw throughput for a sharper judgment. It's slow per document, but its relevance scores are markedly better than cosine similarity between two summaries. Re-rank a shortlist, never the corpus. You only run the expensive model on the handful of candidates the fast retriever already surfaced. That's what makes the accuracy affordable at real-world scale. All right, let us lock in the essentials. The reranker, a cross-encoder, reads the query and one candidate document together and outputs a single relevance score. The embedding model, a bi-encoder, encodes each side separately and compares vectors, which is fast but only approximate. The standard pattern is two stages. A fast retriever fetches a short list. Then the cross-encoder re-ranks just those. That combination buys you accuracy and speed at once, which is why re-ranking sits in almost every serious retrieval stack. Want more of the retrieval toolkit explained without the jargon? That's what we do over at standarity.com. See you in the next one.